Find an equation of the ellipse whose graph is shown. This ellipse has a major axis on the vertical axis and the minor axis on the horizontal axis. We also see that the x-intercept are x equal 2, y equals 0. By symmetry, we also have x equals -2, y equals 0. And again, we know that the major axis is on the y-axis because the focus is already 0, 2, which is inside the ellipse. The distance from the origin to the focus and the distance from the origin to the co-vertex is the same already. And so the distance from the origin to the vertex has to be longer. The equation of this ellipse has to be of the form x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared equals 1. And again, by convention, a is greater than b. A is not known. B is given. B is, in this case, 2. It is the x-intercept. When y equals to 0, then we have x squared over b squared equals 1. So x squared equals b squared. Therefore, x equals plus or minus b. And so that is why we have x equals 2 as the x-intercept and -2 as another x-intercept. How do we find b? Since the foci is at 0, 2, the foci is 0, c, and so c has to be 2 as well. The relationship between c, a, and b is that c squared equals a squared minus b squared. In this case, c is 2, a we don't know, and b is 2. Simplifying this, we have 4 equals a squared minus 4. A is not 0 in this case because if we add 4 to both sides of the equation, we will have 8 equals a squared. And so a equals plus or minus the square root of 8, which is plus or minus 2 root 2. And these will be the coordinate of the vertices. The vertices are at x equals 0, y equals positive 2 root 2, and x equals 0, y equals -2 root 2. The equation of this ellipse has to be x squared over 2 squared plus y squared over 2 root 2 squared equals 1, or simply x squared over 4 plus y squared over 8 equals 1.